Okay. Okay. And we're in. Alright. It has started. Alright. Good evening, everybody. My name is Tonto Gonzo. Not sure how many of you have seen or heard of me or seen any of my stuff on social media building up to this. To be fair, I just started like earlier this week, so yeah, I get it. I made the decision to actually start streaming last week, but it's something I've been wanting to do for a while now, and I'm really excited, but I'm also pretty nervous because I don't usually talk to people. I get it. I'm talking to my computer right now, technically, but the fact that y'all are out there and that there's a chat and that there's some real time feedback that could be coming in. I mean, I'm excited. I'm happy to be doing this because I love video gaming. I love watching streams all the time, and for a long time I've just wanted to do my own thing. But then it's always that first step is the hardest bullshit. Well, guess what? It is the truth. All right, because yeah, you just got to get out of your own head and just say fuck it, man. Just do it. So that's what I'm doing. Anyways, the whole point of this video is going to be an introduction to who I am and what you can expect from me, what I plan on doing, my background, where I came from, my experience with video games, and everything that I love to do. Excuse me, sorry. Still trying to get my etiquette intact. Yeah, trying to figure it out as I go. Like I said, this is my first stream. It's an introduction. Actually, you know what? Let me do it like this. Yeah, so this is me. Don't mind the army issued glasses. They help me with the computer screen, so yeah, you know, it is what it is. I'm not blind. I can still shoot, so I'm good to go. But in case you haven't noticed or read my bio or anything, I am military. I am active duty army. I'm a military police. I am stationed in Texas, where I am actually from. I grew up in San Antonio. Joined the army right out of high school, and I've been doing it ever since. And I could say, aside from video games, it is the most consistent part of my life that I got. So, anyways, I think. Oh yeah, full disclosure. I'm gonna be drinking during the stream, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna be drinking through most of my streams anyway. So I might as well just get that out of the way. But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and go get myself a drink, and yeah, we'll get this game going. Made it sound like I was going to get a drink somewhere else, but I mean, I got a mini fridge right behind me, so that's the sweet part of my setup. Anyways, going back to, let's see, yeah, it is zoomed in on me. I got two people here apparently. Okay, audio, go into OBS and set noise compression. I'm not at home right now, so I can't show you how. Oh, okay, so I need the compression. I got filter is what I did. Let me see. Filters. I got a limiter on, so you said I need compression. Let's see, compressor, okay. Alright, then I'll go ahead and delete the limiter. Actually, no, we'll leave the limiter. Compressor. Let me see if I can find the one I used real quick. Hold up, alright. Yeah, so also this whole thing is actually meant to be a test run, just so I can kind of get the ins and outs of what I'm doing and make sure that the next streams are going to be a lot more flawless, and they'll get better and better as we go, hopefully. And hold on. Oh, yeah, that helps. Okay. Now, alright, so I got the compressor on desktop. Now mic. I'm gonna add the I got the compressor there too. Or did I do it to that one? No, I did it to mic. Okay, so then add a compressor on desktop audio, and just for the fuck of it, I'm gonna put one on the camera because my camera does have a microphone. Oh wait, okay, yeah. Cool. All right. Yeah, I can't hear myself right now, so later when I watch the recording, I'll probably do some more tweaking myself. I know I'm a little monotone, but it is what it is. Yeah, I'll check that out later. I just saw what you got me. Appreciate the assistance. Alright then, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump in here. Alright, I'm gonna do a new campaign. Fall of the Samurai. Okay, I got my head kind of covering some of this stuff. Oop, wrong way. Alright. So, when it comes to Fall of Samurai, I don't know how familiar some of y'all are. If you're watching this, you probably are familiar with it. But I'm just going to break it down. So basically, this is the 1870s. And it shows you how to hear your own audio guide testing. Cool. Alright, I'll go ahead and take a look at that after this. So basically, Japan is in a civil war. It's another one, go figure, in 1870s, and it's broken up between the Shogunate and the Imperial factions. For this run through, I am probably gonna do Satsuma, long campaign. Do it hard just because we're not taking this one too seriously, and then we're mostly just I'm just introducing myself, you know. It is what it is. Let's see, 20 minutes, no advisor help. Alright, no jump-ins. Alright. And then here we go. Oh yeah, so real quick. Satsuma, their admin bonus, 5% reduction in admin costs, leadership 15% increase to general's radius of influence, because guess what, back then generals were actually useful. Westernization, minus 10% of the cost of foreign veteran actions. I mean, they probably got that from America. We send our veterans everywhere. Teach people how to kill people. And Dominion begins with 2 provinces. So that's probably like the best setup you could probably start with. Because one, you're on an isolated island over here. You already got two provinces, and from what I remember, this island down here at the very bottom is actually one of your vassals. So they're indebted to you, so you get a little bit of income from them. So all in all, if it's ever your first time playing Shogun 2, I highly recommend you start with the Satsuma, just so you can get a good feel for how everything works. Alright. You know, my setup is a little brighter than I thought. I got all this red shit in here just to get my glow going, but if you go on my Instagram and you check out my setup, you can tell I got red all over the place, but you know, I think it's because it's 7 o'clock at night and it's still sunlight out, so thanks a lot, Texas. Alrighty. Jesus, gotta stop clearing my throat. Alrighty. Now, I think at this point, I think I can leave my head right there, because from what I remember, it doesn't really get in the way of anything if it's like right in the middle to the side for you guys. So, yeah. Anyways, I'll give you the little backstory, let y'all listen in on that.
Peace reigned for 200 years. In Kyoto, the emperor continued as divine head of state. But real power was held by the Tokugawa shogunate. For 2 centuries, they ruled with absolute authority. Japan prospered. The people were content. In 1853, American warships changed everything. the Shogun abandoned his people and signed the Treaty of Peace and Amity. The gates to Japan were open. Trade was established, but the agreements favored the Western powers. The economy faltered, and the people suffered. In 1863, the emperor overruled the shogun. An imperial decree ordered the expulsion.
I fucked myself on that one. I had my mic off while I did that. Anyways, I was gonna say, like I was saying,
The time had come to
I'm gonna skip the rest of this cutscene because you get the gist. Foreigners coming to Japan. Some people like it, some people don't, and that is enough to cause an entire civil war. So here we go. My first quest is to increase my clan's development level, which gives me plus 50% wealth generated by buildings across all provinces. I got 12 turns to get that going. Sorry, I gotta move my chair. And we're gonna go ahead. Alright, turn off this woman because she just says things. Alright, so if you're not familiar with Shogun 2, basically it's a over the bird's eye view map style moving around domination campaign. Damn, I am kind of screwing myself on here because I cannot see my stuff. So let's see. Alright, so my starting. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I cannot play it this way because I cannot see my money or my income. So I will probably, yeah, and I can't really move it because it doesn't want to cooperate that way. So I'm gonna have to suck it up and do this real quick. Run in window, apply. Okay, I messed up. Big time. Big time, big time, big time. Alright, bear with me for a second. I picked the wrong freaking graphic output. And it's taking forever. Well, it's a good thing that there are only like 3 freaking people watching this right now, because otherwise this would be very embarrassing. What the hell is this? Alright, I think we got it now. Yeah, we got the right one. Jesus Christ on a bike. Here I am trying to set myself up for failure, and it's alright. We're getting it. Yes, we're gonna keep that. Alright, so if I do, I should not have anything I need to do with my OBS over here, so I'm not gonna touch it, which means this should be totally fine the way it is. Now, back to it. Okay, there we go. There's my money. 8,713 income next turn. We're good. We're doing good. Alright. Now, the way I usually play these type of games is I like to establish my foothold before I make bigger steps. So what I usually do is make my force formidable enough to where I can move, conquer, and defend with that force while I still have a retaining force in the rear protecting the places I actually have. So right here I got my family and my generals. So I got 3 possible armies. However, I don't have enough money to fill up those armies, so I'm gonna focus on having my main daimyo take control, and we're gonna go for Hyuga. One thing about this faction is you get a foreign veteran to start. The best thing about this guy is if you put him in an army like this, fast forward, you put him in an army like that, over time your units will gain experience and make them stronger. So yeah, it'll give you more experience, make your unit stronger, and it'll definitely come in handy in the later game when the units get a lot stronger. Oh yeah, and then this navy here. So I'm gonna do something that most people probably wouldn't agree with, but I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of this navy because I'm not gonna focus on any kind of naval battles for the first few years, honestly, because uh, most of the benefit comes from your armies on land. All right, so navy, they can fuck off for a while. All right, now when it comes to this place, your capital. All right, I usually like to see. We don't need a police station because for this playthrough, there's actually a few things to mention. So our allegiance is pro-emperor, which means we're gonna be fighting for on the imperial side. Our enemies are the shogunate clans, which means we're gonna fight for the shogun. Hence Shogun 2. Haha. But there is a third option. You can go completely independent and become a republic, and it's basically the republic of whatever your clan name is. So Republic of Satsuma. We're not gonna do that. We're just gonna go stick with the Imperials and just going into it. We're gonna build an inn here, get ourselves some more money, and then we're gonna come back here, recruit some levies. We'll recruit one. Actually, we don't need to recruit another spear over here. You wanna recruit for your army as much as possible while also building up your fortification, because in the event that you get screwed and you gotta fall back, you at least want a castle formidable enough to defend itself. And yeah, so we're gonna destroy the police station. We're not gonna need it because our public order is gonna be totally fine as long as we stay with the Imperials. Gonna build up my castle because this is my capital province and I do not want to lose that in the long run. And then let's see. We're not going to go anywhere during the winter because one thing about this that I actually really like about the game is if you go into an enemy province in the winter, obviously you're going to freeze. You're not going to have any support from locals, so you're going to lose some people, and you don't want that because then your enemy's going to be stronger than you. Alright, so I'm going to stop narrating for a bit, and I'm going to just talk, alright? About myself, I guess. So, yeah, I grew up here in San Antonio. I'm not in San Antonio right now. I'm actually in, Can I say it? Yeah, I can say it. I'm in Killeen. I live in Killeen. I'm stationed at Fort Cavazos. I'm from San Antonio, Texas, so almost every other weekend I get to go home. But, yeah, I've been in the Army for almost 11 years now, ever since I got out of high school. And, yeah, I mean, it is what it is. It's my job. It's my livelihood. So nothing too crazy about it. Haven't been deployed. Haven't really gotten into any, I've gotten into a few life-threatening situations, but nothing too crazy. Just being on the road, kind of deal with some crazy people. Oh yeah, I mentioned I'm an MP, so that's what I mean by working the road. Patrol the road, get hated on by twice as many people, so you know, that's always fun. Yeah, I've been doing this ever since. Different jobs in the MP Corps, and then kind of just chilling right now. I'm getting ready to move soon again, because Army wants me to go to Georgia, so to Georgia I will go. And yeah, so anyways, into the whole video games thing. I've been playing video games ever since I was like, I don't know, 5 years old. I think my very first system was an Atari or a Nintendo 64. Then my dad got me a PlayStation 1, mostly to keep me occupied because I was a kind of unruly little kid. So he got me a PS1 from some, I don't know, garage sale or something, and he got me some secondhand games and all that. I think one of them was Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1, the very first one that came out. So I was kind of obsessed with that for a while. But yeah, that's where my whole video game thing started. And then I actually bought my own PS2 with money I earned from cutting grass. So I got myself a PS2, and my first PS2 game was Metal Gear Solid 2, Sons of Liberty. Great game. Love that game. Love Metal Gear. That is like, honestly, if I was going to say anything, I would say that Metal Gear is the main reason I joined the Army, aside from my dad. He's Air Force. Actually, that's a lie. And the order of influence to join the military, number one, probably Starship Troopers. Not gonna lie. I loved the movie when I was a little kid, and then it came out. Just seeing all those, cool looking dudes and chicks with guns shooting bugs and stuff. I was like, dude, I want to do that when I grow up. Then number two was my dad. He just seeing him in uniform and all the respect people gave him. I thought that was really cool, and I thought, hey, these guys are heroes. I want to be a hero. Believe it or not, being a kid, that's what I thought. And then, number three is definitely Metal Gear. Definitely all the Metal Gear games. I think Metal Gear Solid 3 is my favorite. I know they came out with a remake, or they're coming out with a remake. God, I hope it's good, because it's not going to have Hideo Kojima, and that's going to be very disappointing if it's terrible. But either way, I'm going to play it because I love Metal Gear. Oh, now you want to trade with me, motherfucker. I offered it earlier and they said no. Thanks. Give me your money. Alright. Now let's see. Mission issued. Yeah, we're gonna go for it. We're just building our force before we go so we don't get fucked in the ass. Can I say that on Twitch? I don't know. I think I've heard people use explicit profanity on Twitch. Either way, I checked the disclaimer box that it's gonna have some language and some alcohol, so I don't get the big deal. But just gotta make sure. Don't want this thing ending before it starts, Alright, we can go bump that up. So the reason I'm doing that is the system with this game is you can have public disorder for one turn, and then it gives you the warning saying rebellion imminent. Once it gives you that warning, the next turn you're going to have a rebellion. So when you have the taxes all the way up, for one turn you get extra money, and then when the next turn comes around, it'll tell you, hey, rebellion imminent. Actually, so I'm going to show you right here. I'm going to get a little bit of extra money. It's gonna say rebellion imminent and some other stuff, because everything's happening. Oh, see, mounting unrest, tension in this province reaching dangerous levels. All right, insurrection if the people's anger is not appeased. So these people are angry. Well, I already got all the extra money from them, so I guess I'll give them normal taxes again, and boom, they're happy. You can do that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth throughout the entire game, just to get a little bit of extra money. The only downside with that is that this arrow right here, the red one, that means that public growth or your financial growth in this province has gone down. This one's gone up somehow. Mostly because I have an army here and it's keeping the people happy. So even though I am taxing the hell out of them, they're still growing. Well, with this place, all I got is a general, or my son and heir. I'm taxing the hell out of them, and then guess what? Their growth goes down. So that's why you only want to do it ever so often, because you want your cities to grow financially, but you also want that income to help you pay for your wars, because wars cost money, right? Yeah, that was a little bit of Texas coming at me. Wars cost money. Alright, I'm going to send my son over there. Alright, and then we got an in coming in, which is going to give another piece of happiness, so they should be good to go with that. Check on my technology. Alright, cool. So I'm also going to get more happiness from epic architecture, along with -10 the cost of constructing. Yeah. Alright, one down. Alright, so we already moved our army. We're going to come up this way. I'm praying to God that they're gonna just stick around there and that they're not gonna come this way and try to take my capital. But if they do, I should have a formidable defense over here. Come this way and they won't be able to tackle Sumi, which is my weaker castle. But that being said, I think I'm gonna recruit 2 more. Oh shit, I gotta bring my foreign veteran over here to train my troops. And then I'm gonna wanna recruit 2 more levies and then have them as a trail coming up after my army. Alright, so that is good. Fix public order. We're trading, hostile, we're trying to take their freaking land. Alright. Now, we can't do anything there. 36 years old, 47, it'd be weird for a 47-year-old to have a 36-year-old son, but yeah, we'll wait on that. Alright, let's see. And next turn. Alright. So, anyways, yeah, so, grew up playing video games, mostly PlayStation to start. After a while, I kind of got into Xbox. Oh, I'll tell you what it was. I played PlayStation all the way through middle school into high school, and then when I was in sophomore year, my PS3 fucking burned out on me. And back then I wasn't very resourceful, as you would say, and I didn't figure out how to get somebody to help me fix it. So instead I just sold it for scrap and then got myself an Xbox. My mom got me an Xbox in the summer before my junior year, because Dad was going on deployment to Afghanistan, so she wanted something to keep me occupied while she worked, because I was going to be staying with my grandparents. So she got me that with a Kinect on it, so we would play with that stuff all the time. But yeah, so then I got a 360 Kinect, and I forgot what it was or how. I think earlier in the sophomore year, I actually raised some money too, or I saved some money too, and I got myself a PC, a laptop, and it was a Toshiba. It was a Toshiba laptop, and I basically thought, no, I got the laptop just because I needed a laptop, because I didn't have a PC or anything. So I was like, hey, I need a computer. So I got myself a Toshiba, a little $250 thing. And then I would always play console, so that was the 360. And then that same summer that my dad went on deployment, I actually got the 360 and my first PC game, like real PC game, Shogun 2. It was in a PC case and everything. It had the little fucking book that tells you all the details you need about it. Yeah, it was that long ago. This game is that old, but I still fucking love to play it because it still holds up. Alright, we got a little tiny army. And we can beat them. Alright, they're nothing. But yeah, then I started playing Shogun 2, really got into it. And I play it all the fucking time, so. And then, but that was kind of like my my gateway into PC gaming, because I would still play console all the time. I played Call of Duty, I played all these other things. I didn't really get into like sports games until, I don't know, 2018. Yeah, I got Madden 18 or whatever. So I didn't really get into any of that until then, but I would always be playing Shogun 2, and then I got into Company Heroes, I got into all the other Total War games, I got into Civilization Revolution. Like, I like strategy games, okay? I don't know if you noticed, but it's kind of my thing. I will play other games too. I love the hell out of Fallout. Fucking Fallout and can't believe I glossed over this. Skyrim. Yeah. just like every other fucking fanboy in the world, I love Skyrim. I played it all the time. I got through it completely once. After that, I had that curse of just starting a new character after so many fucking days. And then I would just keep doing that and over and over and over again. I still have those stones of Baron Zaya, those locations memorized in my brain for how many times I went to those locations, getting that fucking crown put together just so I can, you know, every time I open a container, I get a handful of gems. So yeah, that was kind of my thing, fucking Skyrim. Ugh. Yeah, and then that translated to Fallout, and then Fallout. I tried playing 76. I don't like it. Alright, moving on. Ugh. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go grab another one. Don't mind me. Just almost 30-year-old man drinking beer, playing video games. Ah, shit. Okay, well, maybe we can take the... Alright, so what I see here is we got a little army over here coming after the capital, which I'm really not too worried about because, one, we got a general here. Two, we got... No, wait. Alright, so we got one spear garrison, levy garrison, two levy garrison, and then we got a garrison infantry. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a general. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and a general, most likely. What I can do is... do I want to send them? Yeah, I'm going to send... Actually, you know what? I'll send one this way to reinforce, and I'll send one this way to reinforce. If they go after Osumi, we might have a problem. But if we can take their homeland before they get there, then this army disappears. So we should be okay. Okay, let's see. Alright, we got some money. Not enough to upgrade any buildings. Well, actually, let's recruit. Since I got one levy here, let's do a spear levy, and then over here. Oh yeah, so a little trick. So earlier this unit was over here. He came all the way over here. It looked like he had the movement points to get inside the city, but for some reason, he just won't go in. And look at that, he still has some movement points, right? So one thing I noticed from other streamers that play this game, they don't know this trick for some reason, and it's actually pretty useful, especially when this shit happens, because then if these guys attack, they'll just run off, or they'll attack, and then you'll actually have a land battle you have to do instead of a siege battle. But yeah, so basically you take the force that you have to have a unit in here. So I have a general, right? You take the general, actually, just to be sure, alright, go into the army, and then boom, right into the city. One, because the general has extra movement points, and then with the leftover points that the unit has, they combine and they can kind of move in together, if that makes sense. It's nothing too crazy, but it's a very key point that I like to make, because I've seen some people, not going to mention any names or streamers, but it aggravated me so much when I was watching their stream, and that very situation happened, but they didn't know what to do. I was like, come on guys, this game's been out for over, I don't even know how long this game's been out. Sophomore year, damn, 2009, 2010, like this game came out in 2009. Alright, like, come on, man. Gotta have figured it out by now. Alright, hard, sorry. Okay. Alright, so, chat real quick. So obviously I'm pretty brand new to the whole streaming thing, and, in case you didn't know, as soon as you start telling the world, like, hey, new streamer coming in, blah 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 blah, and setting up your social media and everything, every graphic artist in the world starts bombarding your messages. So I got someone that came to me and was like, "Hey, can I do some work for you?" Blah 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 blah. Well, not gonna lie, this does look pretty good, but I kind of like. I mean, the TGG I was hoping was a little more Metal Gear type. Just saying. I don't know if you could see it. Let's see. Yeah, so it looks okay. I mean, I kind of like it, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, the TGG could be sharper and less bulky, you know. Tonto Gonzo, I think it should match the gaming part. I kind of like. So another thing about me, I'm kind of OCD, right? I kind of get obsessive over things lining up properly or things being organized a certain way. You'll notice it when I do more of these Shogun playthroughs because I tell you, like, you'll look at my armies and you'll be like, why do they all look the same? Motherfucker, I got OCD. That's just how I do. I'm a very organized and meticulous person. So, sorry. God, I love beer. All right. Oh yeah. By the way, I'm skipping like the first hour of the Eagles and Packers game to do this for you guys. So, really appreciate it. You got whoever is sticking around here. I really appreciate it because I really do want to get this thing off the ground and I do want to do something with this. But yeah, I definitely love football, but I really wanted to do this, so this is why I'm here, telling you about myself. But yeah, shit, where the hell was I? I was talking about Skyrim, and I was talking about the Shogun thing and that little trick or whatnot. But yeah, anyways, I think we've done everything we can for this turn, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually, can I upgrade? No, I'm gonna upgrade this port real quick, actually, because in the long run, excuse me, I keep burping, and it's the risk you take with beer. It really is. Yeah, it's just, whew. All right, anyways. So yeah, I'm going to upgrade this port because in the long run, you're going to want more than one trade route into your factions, provinces. And with Shogun 2, you can disembark your units by boat, right? And in these beached areas is where they typically like to do it. Well, you upgrade your ports to either like a trading port or a military port. It'll create a radius with coastal defense to basically fire on those enemy ships so that they can't land. And the better the port, the better the defense and the stronger it is. So you can defend from invasions better and better. But yeah, that's why I'm going to go ahead and upgrade that port right there. These guys are my vassals. Why are we not trading? Do you like... Oh yeah, because the ports in your home province are at full capacity. Yeah, so the reason we can't trade with our own vassals is because we don't have enough ports. Alright, so that's why you want to keep an eye on that shit. Next turn. Let's see what this does. The game, not the beer. I know what this does to me. Oh, dude. Really? That's boring. Alright, well. I'll tell you what. Y'all get to finally see me kick some ass with a level 1 castle. No, level 2, excuse me. Yeah, I'm just playing. It's not going to be that big a deal. So I was actually kind of wrong. It was two generals. But yeah. With the one levy that I purchased, and then the 2 garrison levies with the garrison infantry and the spear levy garrison, I got more than enough to defend against these guys. So we're just gonna go ahead and fight this and see how we see. And this is an easy castle to defend. It's not my favorite by any means, not my favorite, but It's definitely very easy. Oh yeah, so in case you haven't noticed, I like tattoos. I gotta get my biceps done. Uh, Full disclosure, I probably haven't had them done yet because I was a little bit of a bitch. All right, because I heard that the bicep was like one of the worst spots to get because of all the nerves right there and very sensitive skin. Like just running my fingernails on that, I can like feel it. So I kind of just wanted to get all the arms, the outside arms and the wrists and stuff, get my sleeves going, and then when I get the money and the time, I'll have my biceps done. So yeah. So before we get into all this, this arm is the St. Michael's emblem with the Psalms 144:1. It's a scripture mostly about military stuff. Got a few roses here. Don't mind the memorial bracelets. There's my American flag, obviously. And then I got some doves up here in the gaps. And then this side is Randy Orton style pile of skulls. I'm just playing. It wasn't because of him, but it kind of looks like his. But then we got the Serenity Prayer. No, I am not an addict. I know that's a thing with addicts that they say the Serenity Prayer a lot, but no, this was actually something I got a long time ago before I joined the military from somebody who was really encouraging me to join the military. Then right here is a little banner that says Sin Metu. It's Latin for fearless. I don't know. I just thought it was something that I should have on there, especially underneath my this way, my Grim Reaper, which is basically it's what it is. The Grim Reaper. He's holding the skull like that, and so yeah, that's all my arm stuff right there. But yeah, I'm a tattoo guy. I love. Oh, and then I'll show y'all on a later date, but I actually have a pretty crazy tattoo, not really crazy, but funny tattoo on my right ankle. Yes, it's on my ankle. I'll let y'all guess what it is. I'll reveal it to you some other time. But yeah, it's pretty funny. I'll give you a little hint. You'll see the reels on Instagram every now and then for these kind of tattoos. So I got one on my ankle. Alright, anyways, getting back into killing these people. Oh, hold on. Talk good, shit talk to fly, Eagles fly. What the fuck? You don't even watch football, bro. Also, wait on the logo. Them AI people scam the shit out of everyone. Yeah, I got you. I mean, I kind of like the logo I already have on my page right now, anyways. But we'll see. But I mean, yeah, I've been talking to this person for like 4 days now, so. But I don't know. We'll see. I'll get back to them later. I don't really feel like talking to them right now. I don't like talking to people as I talk to people, or I attempt to talk to people. Alright, let's see. So I like to organize like this. Even though this is an actual unit that I own, I put them right next to the other levies. This is just my organization, helps me. Alright, so typically I like to preset my defenses, but given this is a very like one-on-one kind of matchup with these guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just leave these guys here and then see where they spawn. Yes, I know we defend. Alright, so we got spear over here. Yep, so like they always do, they like to spawn in the trees over here. They're in the trees! So what I'm gonna do is put the levies over here. Alright, hold spacebar so I can see where the line ends, and put these guys right here. The ones I own are gonna go over here. Actually, over here I'm gonna put these guys, because the spear unit that's over here is the Kachi, which are the actual samurai type. So I'm gonna put my better riflemen over here, so that when they climb this wall and they come this way, my riflemen with good accuracy will actually get some better shots off. And then because I'm a strategic autist, excuse my language, I'm gonna put these little levy guys over here on the outside as kind of like a little flanking unit, and you'll see why when they get climbing. Let's see. Do I wanna? Oh yeah. So this little levy spears, they're good when there's a few of them, but one-on-one they're not that great. So I'm gonna move them out here as the first line of defense when these guys try to climb the walls. Didn't they have guys over here? This one they had guys over here. Let me see. 1, 2, 3. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Could have sworn they had like 8 units. Do they have the 2 in the trees over here? I could have sworn I saw them. Oh yeah, there's that little thing. Yeah, so there's some over here. Alright, yeah, so full disclosure, I do have a mod on for, I have a few mods on. One of them is tactics and uniforms, which is basically, it just like, does some little different detail stuff for the uniforms for different factions. But then also, it's got this weird thing where one of the tactics is this little pile of, I guess you could say, this little slope that you use for cover. I don't know why. They always give it to the attackers. It's just a stupid bug in the mod or something. But anyways, so yeah, I got the archer tower hitting these guys. I'm gonna have them focus on the Kachi because when they actually climb the walls, they will actually be formidable in hand-to-hand combat. And my levy is already shooting. Reload and shoot. Alright. So then my spear levy. Some people like to put them on the walls just so that they can fight them as they get up there. Well, that's fine and all. However, the best thing about the spear levies is... Actually, I think this is part of the mod too. So with this mod, I also get to add Yari wall formation for the levies. And then you put toggle guard mode on. And so when they climb, they run into a wall of spears rather than an individual just standing on the wall. However, my flank over here is going to be kind of exposed. So I'm going to, yeah, that's like keep firing on these guys. And then these guys over here should be able to shoot at these Kachi as much as they can. Oh, yeah, there's the other ones. Levy infantry, line infantry. So when these guys get over here, hopefully these guys will already be done. Let's see, Kachi, they're down to 92. And they're hitting our guys in the flank, which is fine because they are levies. They do not matter. Sorry, not sorry. Okay. Alright, so our tower's going bye-bye. Alright, so now that we can just go ahead and start attacking them. Oh, see, and they're already starting to waver, so good. I mean, our levies are pretty strong, especially when they're inside the fortification. Yeah, at some point I do want to. I think I will actually get a actual mic, because this is good. This is fine for now and all. Like, I'm just playing the game. And am I hearing from here? Let's see. Yep, my bad. Yep, that was going to red speakers. Sorry about that. Okay, and then go back to Shogun. There you go. Alright, yeah, that's a little better. Yeah, because I had it going to the speaker audio thinking I wasn't going to listen to it that much anyways, but I kind of like it better in the headset. It works. I feel immersed in the battle, or so to speak. Alright, so these guys are going down. These guys, they're going to fall off the walls, and then they're going to keep getting shot at. One great thing about history that I like, oh yeah, I'm a huge history nerd, mostly about ancient civilizations or early colonial history. But the designs for these castles was impeccable. One, mostly because they were actually meant to withstand earthquakes on the island, because that was kind of a huge thing, especially with all the tectonic plates and the shifting of the ground. So if you have a castle that's just like, oh, set of walls going straight up, and then there's an earthquake, the whole thing's gonna just go down. But when you have a castle built kind of like they weren't exactly like this, however, when the ones that they had like this, where it's like wall, piece of land, wall, piece of land, you have like the most stable structure you could possibly have, because you have land. Yes, the whole ground is gonna shake. Yes, the roof tiles are gonna fall off, but guess what? You got, you're stable, your castle is intact, and I thought it was, when I read about it, I thought it was one of the coolest things ever. It's like, dude, these guys, they're walking around in robes and sandals, but they can build some of the coolest looking fucking things ever. I wasn't even paying attention to this side over here. Oh my god. Alright, so in case you didn't notice, this is why I wanted to do this. So, what I did was I put my levies over here on the flank, right? I already knew these guys were going to climb the walls like right around here. Then they're going to come this way, take the tower. They could either choose, 9 times out of 10, they'll hit this corner first for some fucking reason. They'll hit this tower, they'll climb up, and then try to work their way in. But if you have a unit off to the side over here, they're going to make the move to go after that unit, because guess what? To take the castle, you got to kill all the defenders. So, when they do that, there's this levy unit shooting at them, and then you got the garrison infantry. Like I said, they killed 84 of them, and they're just shooting on them like fish in a barrel. So that's oh yeah, and then we got these guys over here fighting off the other levies and line infantry. So since these guys are all good to go, we're gonna move these guys over here, spread the line a bit. Okay, and then these guys can go back into the center. Excuse me again. You know, beer is great. All right, beer is good. And since there's no enemies over here to worry about anymore, I'm gonna move this unit over from the gatehouse to the Tenchu. And then these guys are gonna go that way, attack those guys, and let's go. I mean, I'm not big on micromanaging in some games. Oh, see, these guys are already fucking routing. Alright. I'm not too big on micromanaging with some games, but when it comes to like these Total War games, I really like them. One, because you can pause or you can slow it down depending on your game mode. If you do Legendary, you can't pause. But I really like these games because they really make you think. They really make you try to put your hands in 2 different locations at once. Hey man, I don't know who my 3 viewers are, but I mean I know one of them. But hey, if you're one of the other 2, go ahead and hit up the chat, man. I want to know who you are, man. Fucking say hi, do something. Come on, man. This is what I'm doing this for, you know. I like to talk. I like to talk. I like to drink. I like to play video games. Watch football. Go out. Well, I can't really say that. I was gonna say go after chicks, but I got a girlfriend, so gotta be careful what I say. She might be the one watching. I love you, babe. Oh, damn, I lost a viewer. That's probably her. That'd be the damnedest thing if there was her. It was like, I heard what you said last night. It's like, oh no. She knows. Alright, who we got over here? We got the general. Alright, so basically, actually, you know what? We're gonna put these guys lined up over here. We're gonna funnel them in, and we're just gonna basically execute. Alright, so move the general out of the way. So, like I said, these guys, they love this corner over here, right? So they're gonna climb this corner, get into the open area, and then, boom, L-shaped ambush. Army 101 right there. L-shaped ambush. You know what I'm talking about, Car, right? Alright. But yeah, man, so I've been fucking playing video games ever since I was a kid. Joined the army, kept up with video games. Hell, the best thing that I experienced was when I first got to Fort Campbell, 2015. I got there in December. I don't know if you know much about Kentucky, but in December it snows like a motherfucker. For the first 10 days that I was at Campbell, I was trapped in my barracks room because we couldn't go anywhere with all the snow. I didn't even have a car or a truck or anything, so I couldn't do shit. But shit. What did I have? I had a PS4. I had a PS4 at the time. So I was just stuck in my room, playing video games, eating ramen, fucking just living it up. And I was having a good time just doing that. It was like, this is what the army's like? Hell yeah, I'm chilling, bro. I say army, but I joined the reserves to start. So from 2013 to 2015, I was in the reserves, but then I switched over to active duty. And then so I was like, oh, this is what active duty is like? Hell yeah, just chill in my barracks room, play video games, and fucking not do shit for 10 days. But then, of course, the snow melts and you gotta go back to work, as is the story with everything, right? Alright, so as you can see, that was a pretty easy, simple battle. The one thing I'm really good at with these games is defense. Defense and ambush. I'm really good at those. Attacking, I don't usually like to do, because one, that puts you in the vulnerable position, and two, that means, oh dude, these fucking levies got promoed all the way up to 6. When you're the attacker, you're at the mercy of the defender. So if they have a good defense, if they're up on a hill, if they're in the trees, if they're behind walls, you gotta go after them. Like, dude, that is just a pain in the ass, especially with the morale system and trying to maneuver without, losing too many guys from the towers and shit. Like, I get it, it's part of the strategy. I'm just saying my least favorite part is the attacking. But if you got I'm a firm believer in the fact that if you got a good defense, you can charge your way through anything. Because what happens when a wave hits a rock? The wave crashes and the rock is still going. So yeah, if you let their armies come to you and you decimate their armies while on defense, all you got to do is go after their castles, and just like that, they'd have no defense. So for the sake of it, I'm not gonna do the battle, but there you go. Promotion. I'm ready. Promotion. Got the Emperor's Mandate. Increases the spread of pro-imperial sentiment across all provinces. Alright. Recruited my soldier. Alright. General. I also have, so full disclosure, sorry guys, I actually have another mod that adds extra promotion points. So in vanilla, this would only be 1. However, the mod I use adds 1, so to whatever level it is, right? So I just hit those 2 at the top. Farmer's Almanac, +1 happiness, +2% tax rate, +1 charge bonus. Alright, I'm gonna go with the happiness and tax rate, because we need money and we need people to sit down and shut up. Alright, and we got tea, so that should help our income. Alright. Let's see. But yeah, so again, army, doing my thing. Freaking been living it up. Right now I'm chilling in Killeen. Got my whole setup here. I've been wanting to do streaming for a while, mostly because I would see videos of people just playing video games, chit-chatting with their viewers, fucking having a good time. I was like, you know what? when you're in the military, that's something you need, you know. You need people to talk to, you need people to joke around with, like-minded people to just fuck around and, you know, just talk shit, you know. I can do that, but I'm what was it they say? It's lonely at the top. Yeah, I'm a staff sergeant right now, so I'm an E6, which means my pool of people I can hang out with is very limited, and so I don't, and not too many people at my level are into this kind of thing. So I gotta, what's up, elusive enforcer, just logged in. Yeah, I can't really do that with people, and so when I thought, like, you know what, stream would be a good way to, shifting how I sit. Stream would be a good way to, you know, meet people, talk shit, play video games, drink beer, fucking have a good time. And so I'm like, you know what, that'd be cool. And then I talked to my buddy Zach from back home. He's like, oh, dude, you should totally do it. Like, it's not that hard. Just do this and this and this. Again, he did stream. He doesn't stream too much now, but he still loves it. He loves video games. He was on a professional Halo team. You gotta love that shit. But yeah, so I decided to jump on streaming and just wanted to have a good time. And honestly, I feel like if I can do this, you know, 2-3 times a week, I'll be happy. I'll be having fun. Not on football days though. You guys are lucky you got me today, because that Eagles Packers game was going to be something. I haven't even looked at it yet. I want to be surprised when I jump in on it. But yeah, so my plan for the future for this stream is, if it keeps going well, or if it, you know, starts moving forward. I know not too many people watch Shogun 2 stuff on here. Not too many people watch Rome 2. I do play other games. I do play a lot of other shooters. I play Helldivers. I stopped playing Call of Duty a while back. It call me crazy. After Black Ops 3, no, after Infinite War. Yeah, I think that was it. Infinite War, whatever the fuck it was. Future Warfare, whatever the fuck it was. All right, after that one with their fucking attachments and the fucking jumping around and shit, like, Call of Duty shit the bed. Now it's just the like a real life Fortnite now. I'd rather play PUBG. You know what? That's something I gotta add on my bio. On my games, I play PUBG. I will play PUBG online. I will fucking do that shit. So I would do Shogun. I'll do Helldivers. I'll do PUBG. I'll do some Phasmophobia, Ghost Hunters, which is like another Phasmophobia. When Civilization 7 comes out, I think I will do that one. And I do have World of Tanks and World of Battleships, or World of Ships, whatever the fuck it's called. But I don't think I'll do those. There's just too much going on with that shit, and then I don't know. They're kind of slower. I mean, slow. I'm fucking playing Shogun, right? But yeah, no. I think I'll probably, you know, actually, I'll start putting polls on. Periodically, I'll put a poll on my page, so it's like, hey, what games should I dive into? And then I'll just try to go off of what everybody says. All right, so and then whichever one gets the most votes, I think would be good to. Whichever one gets the most votes, I'll invest the most time in, because again, I like video games. I do have my tisms and things I like, but I'm open to trying games, you know, and to putting stuff out there, and I'll put what I like out there. I'll put what other people like out there. I'll fucking, hey, have you heard of this game? I'll try it out, and then, you know, I'll make some videos with it, but I'll stream some things with it. But yeah, so for the future of this, yeah, I'm gonna dive into other video games. I'm gonna, you know, keep the recordings, and I am gonna be uploading this into YouTube, my YouTube page. It's gonna be the same tag, Tonto Gonzo Gaming. I'm playing around with it right now. I'm working on designs. I'm working on how I want it to look. I'm working on how I want things to run, and I will be uploading onto YouTube. And then once I start like picking up on how this whole thing works and making sure I got everything the way it needs to be, I'll set up a schedule. I'll probably start streaming Tuesdays and Fridays, and I think that'd be good. Cause at least for the winter months, you know. Cause I don't know if y'all know this. I think I might have mentioned it, but NFL has already started last night. So up until February, Sundays, Mondays, Thursdays, and college football on Saturdays, I will be occupied 4 out of the 7 days of the week. So, yeah, I will try to do my best to start streaming consistently on Tuesdays and Fridays. And then if I have to shift one of those days, I will. Or if I can, I will. Because obviously there are some football games I just don't give a shit about. So I'm going to just like, all right, let me stream today instead. So I'll keep my page updated. One thing y'all can do is follow me. You know, I'm not asking for subs right now. I'm just getting this thing right off the floor. So if y'all can follow, share my content, freaking go to Instagram, share my page. I haven't put too much on it yet, but I'll probably put little clips of this video in there just to, you know, give it some life. But yeah, this is what I'm doing, you know, and yeah, it's definitely gonna be some work, because I can tell right now I kind of had a little bit of a hiccup earlier, and I kind of gotta figure out how I can balance talking, saying what I need to say, while also doing stuff on the fucking game. Okay, so the Kokura, I don't want to make peace with these guys because eventually I do want to fuck them up. Yeah, so again, there's a lot of diplomacy in this game that I just don't agree with, because even though we're all fighting for the Emperor, if I go after this guy's gonna go after me. But this is none of his business. But they're allies, so he kind of is. But we're friendly, and you know, we're trading. So let me fuck this guy up, bro. But we'll see. All right, we'll see how this plays out. If I'm lucky, this guy will attack me first, and then I don't have to worry about any of that. And okay, we're still good. All right. But yeah, and then let's see, what else can I cover? I covered where I came from, what I do, what I'm doing on stream. Hell yeah, promotion. He didn't do shit this entire time, but he got promoted. Just like the army. Alright, resolve to military administration, supervising recruitment. Alright, we're gonna do this one, officer, clearly. Hire retainer, alright, geisha, plus 5% chance to agent success. +1 resolve when supervising recruitment. We'll do success chance, because when we get this person to start assassinating people, hopefully it will work. We're gonna wait a minute. Oh yeah, we're gonna raise our taxes, raise those taxes, and then give it a turn. All right. Yeah, man. So I'm mostly doing this for fun, you know, because like I said earlier, I like the environment of getting like-minded people onto a video game, playing the game and talking shit, and I mean, which is basically the military in a whole. You know, you get a big group of people together. Yeah, you complete a set of tasks. Hey, I'm completing a set of tasks. But then in the long run, we're also talking shit. We're drinking beer. We're doing stuff. You know, so stuff I can't talk about because I'm legally binded. But yeah, so if we can get this ball rolling, if we can get more people, and I get it, I'll pick more exciting games in the future. I'll start a few series. I'm in the army. I don't do English. Yeah, I'll start a few. What the fuck? I'll start a few episode series of Shogun. I'll start a series of Helldivers. I'll do a series of college football. I know the market is very saturated with college football and Call of Duty, maybe even Helldivers. I didn't really see too many Helldivers live today, but yeah, I'm just here for the good time. So we'll fucking play some games. I'll all I ask is that you follow, fucking share my page with people. It's like, hey, this guy's funny, this guy's cool, this guy's chill, this guy's a piece of shit. Hey, if you want to do that, tell them that. Go ahead. They can come talk shit to me on live. But yeah, y'all want to do that? That'd be cool. Probably go for another. Oh, sorry guys, girlfriend's trying to get my attention. Oh boy, what's up, babe? All right, now that's settled. And then the fucking artists. I'll get back to her later. Okay. All right. Anyways. So. Okay. So no, not doing cottage industry. Cottage industry is good for production, but it's very bad for your happiness for modernization. Although I do need to raise my modernization level. It's tea plantation. Nah, we'll wait for the market because the market over time will give more money and it's cheaper to and it actually provides happiness on this one, so we'll wait. Did I already raise the rose taxes? Alright, next turn. But yeah, we'll get this going. Like I said, I got an artist working on my logo. I still like my logo better. I don't because I don't even think the one that she made for me is animated. I mean, it's kind of like, eh. The TGG looks like a little cartoonish. I like Metal Gear style font. You know how it looks like it's kind of leaned over. It's kind of like, but you know, I don't know what the fuck that was. But yeah, this chick, she's doing my graphic work. She's doing my panels, my overlays, and my logo. I still like my logo. So unless she does something better, I'm probably gonna tell her like, nah, keep working on it. I only paid her half already, so we'll see what else she can come up with. All right, we're gonna put a market there. Don't have nothing. All right, now we have. When did we get this? Did we already? Damn, I feel like last turn is when we got the cadet school. So we're gonna go ahead and recruit more line infantry, and then let's see, Kokura. I really wanna fight these guys. I don't want to declare war on these guys because we're trading, so I can use that money. But if I go after these guys are their allies, so they're gonna come after me, and I really don't want that right now. See, that's one of the things I hate, because like you gotta tiptoe around the diplomacy, and then if you do one thing wrong, you got the whole world coming at you. I'm trying to be the fucking face of the emperor, so let me do my thing. I don't like it when I'm handcuffed by diplomacy. The Geneva Convention does not exist yet. Alright, so got that port going. I got line infantry going. Got a market going. I got these guys healing. I know this is like kind of a transition into modernized gunpowder type armies, but I still like the melee units. I don't know what it is. I think I like the combination. You got yourself a line of rifles, fucking firing, you know, the whole Neil firing thing, and then off from the sides, you got your cavalry coming in, or your samurais, and they're just fucking swooping in, and then once they get engaged with the enemy, your riflemen turn into melee, and then just punch them right through. I like that strategy. I like it a lot, especially, it's very cinematic when you have the dominating force. I like it. Future plans, i.e. what you hope to gain from this and small goals. Shit looks fun. What about Space Marines 2? I actually have not seen much on Space Marines 2. I will look into it. I'm open to it. I mean, if that's something that will probably get attention, I'll look into it. Future plans, like I said, I'm just, for the most part, I'm doing it for fun. I want to get some following for one. Probably get to the point where I can, you know, start giving away shit. Because as of right now, everything I put into this is straight out of pocket. But I want to get to a point where I create like a giveaway type stream where I was like, hey man, let's do this one-on-one together. If we lose, first time chat, best viewers on Adensi. Okay. Okay. Ali. I'll check that out. But but yeah, so I want to get to a point where I can send stuff out where we could play or we could play co-op, and then or we could play 1v1. It's like, hey man, if you beat me, I'll send you this, or I'll gift you this. I want to actually be in a position where I can do stuff like that. I want to be able to just, I don't know, man. Sky's the limit. Like I'm definitely open to do anything. And as of right now, my first goal is to at least get some followers. I guess so. I don't know. Good to know. Yeah, that's why I need people looking out. Yeah, so I wanna do some fun stuff. I wanna get some co-op stuff. I wanna get some 1v1, some challenges. It's like, hey, if you can do this, I'll give you this, or if you can beat this, I'll gift you this. I'm definitely open to testing out a lot of stuff and see what we can come up with. And like I said, I'll put some more exciting games up. But for those who do like the strategies and do like the little tidbits I can give you in these games, I'm definitely gonna keep those going as well. Let's see, can I? Oh yeah. All right. So +2 to -2, +1 repression. Cool. All right. We're gonna move this guy over here. And we can slowly start building an army with this guy. Alright. Oh, look at that. I'm empty. I need another beer. Ugh. Okay. So, what is that? So, Mr. Crafty Aura, go ahead and fill me in on what that is over there that you were talking about, because send me that in the private chat, because I have no idea. Like I said, I just got here. All right, this is my first week. My first week on the job. I didn't sit through a briefing. Nobody told me the do's and don'ts. I know you're supposed to read. I don't read. Oh yeah, we're going that way. Alright. So this is gonna be our defending force. If anybody comes from this way, we'll move our guys as needed. But then we're gonna send these guys over here. I really don't like the idea of sitting tight for too long, because I know there's like so much stuff you should be doing, and then your enemies are getting stronger too. Send you a link. Okay. Good to know. Alright. Now I'm gonna max tax. Consular court. Our vassal, we can trade. Hell yeah. Get that money. Hell yeah, there we go. Boom. Watch this. Hell yeah. Alright, ow. Good to know. Alright. Yep, going back to Twitch. Alright, mounting unrest. Why y'all unhappy? You're in the capital of the greatest faction in Japan right now. And that is not up for argument. Alright, so... I really want to freaking attack this guy, but I don't want this guy coming after me because I know, for one, his army's bigger. I don't know what his army looks like, but I can imagine I can figure it out how to beat him. But yeah, alright, so work on T, work on a port. I think we'll wait. Or upgrade our market. Let's do market because we want to facilitate our income as much as possible. Alright, what if we do an alliance and you break your alliance with these guys? Oh, you're down! Hold that thought, son. Alright. Alright, here's the plan, here's the plan, here's the plan. Move these two guys. Move these two guys over here to the castle, right? Move those two guys into the castle with the rest of the army. Move the army up the island to Bungo, and then we're gonna make that deal with these guys. With the who are these guys? Kumamoto, the Kumamoto. We're gonna make a deal with them to become an alliance. If they break an alliance with the Kokura, if it's satisfactory, that means they're gonna say yes. So that's what we're gonna do. Hopefully, we can do that within 3 turns, so they don't change their mind. I don't know if that's a definitive thing, but we'll see. Alright, alright, so we know what to do. Damn, I've been going in for about an hour and a half now. Shit. Oh, this is what it's like. Alright. So exciting. Alright. Alright. Out of curiosity, anybody in this chat watch college football? Because, you know, maybe shoot me a message on Instagram. We can get some bets going. Just saying. God, I pray to God that Texas beats Michigan tomorrow. Alright, so really nothing more we can do until we get our little plan into fruition, except maybe, another mod I got. So one of the mods I have adds these 2 units. So notice how you have a spear levy, right? And you have a levy infantry. Well, I felt like this game was missing something, so I was just scrolling through the mods, looking for maybe like a unit pack or something. And I found this one that adds a sword levy and a bow levy. Basically, it's like a Ashikaru unit, because the Bokashi, I don't know if this will open anything. No, it won't open anything. Let's see, Fall Samurai, units, sword, let's see, bow. So Bokachi, right? This is the only bow unit in this game. Now I get it. We're moving on into firearms. However, you would think if you want people who are Shogun sympathizers to fight for you, you don't just want the Kachi or the samurai. You want the levies. You want the regular people in the fields that want to fight for the Shogun. So they would have bows too, wouldn't they? If they couldn't afford a firearm. And so that's where the bow levy comes in. So let's see. Alright, so from the top down, it's 6'6", 150, 35. Melee attack 4, 5. Oh, melee defenses. What the fuck? Alright, yeah, this mod is definitely a little off. Oh, but I also got the experience up on this one too. So Yeah. But anyways, to get to the point, the bow levy is lesser than the bokachi, so that's what that's about. Sorry, I can't talk right now. All right. Let's see. All right. But yeah, so I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna order a unit of bow levies. We're gonna order a couple until we can get these guys over here and we can get moving. And I really want to get moving because I want another province. I want to take it. Games are great, beer is good, and people are crazy. Alright, let's see. Alright, so I think we can order another one. We're gonna take all but our son and heir. Actually, hold on. So 15. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, we can take all. Well, I want to leave the son and heir because when we get that other unit, we're gonna have them come follow us. Alright. War declared. Sue and the Obama. Obama. The inn is done. Okay. I think we will save our money and see what we can get in the next turn. Alright, I think this stream will end with me taking Bungo. So we're gonna keep going until I do that. Maybe a good thing or a bad thing, cause holy shit. Grateful populace. I am not dropping 2,000 koku. I don't really need that right now. Yeah, sorry guys, not helping. Alright. One more. We'll wait for that unit, or we're gonna expect that unit. Alright, so we can add another market. Or sorry if I'm moving a little fast. I've been playing this game for almost, I don't know, 10, 14 years, 15, 16 years, maybe almost 16 years. Yeah, so I've kind of like all over the place with it. But yeah, yeah. First small goal is just to at least get to 10 followers, man. Let's make a small community in this, you know. Like I said, I'm gonna start doing some consistency with it. I'm planning on Tuesdays and Fridays. So if you guys want to jump in on Tuesdays and Fridays and catch me and see what we got going on, hell, I'll even send you an invite for a game I'm playing if you want to jump in and be part of the stream. So let's fucking do it, man. Not trying to get crazy or nothing. Not trying to be the next fucking whatever. I don't even know anybody. I don't even know any famous. What's the guy? I don't fucking know. See, I don't know any of the guys' names. I'm just here for a good time. So let's get this thing rolling, right? Alright, next turn. Still got the Sioux. I'm surprised. The Sioux are usually one of the ones to get taken out. Maybe Obama will take him out. Doubt it. He doesn't do anything. Alright, too soon. Know your audience. Alright, let's see. Alright. So we're going to move this guy over here. Get our agent, foreign veteran, over there. Point my spear wherever I want, man. You can't tell me what to do. Maybe an officer, but you're not my officer. Alright, so next turn, like I said, we're going to claim an alliance with the Kumamoto, and then we're going to declare war on the Bungo. And hopefully this province is not defended very well and we can take it. Even if it is defended, we'll besiege it and force them to come after us. Because like I said, if you do a good defense, you don't have to worry too much. You can plow through anybody. Giggity. Let's see. What about back home? Oh yeah, expand the town. Expand that town. So what I really want to work. So what I really like about the Satsuma here too is also their perk, or basically their build. They have a blacksmith shop, which in Fall of the Samurai is really great because you can work it to ironworks, which can work into gunsmith. You have a gunsmith, and then you add a firing range into your town. You increase your unit's accuracy by like 30 points, right? And if you already have some of the best firing units in the game, your accuracy is off the charts, and almost every single volley would just decimate an entire unit. So that's why I am dead set on upgrading that gunsmith. Now, if you're the other way and you play for the Shogun and you like your samurai armies, the other side of that is you can build an armory, and then there is no like armory for the training camps, but you can do like a melee training site, and it'll just make your samurai units that much more dangerous. All right. Administrative building. All right, yeah, we need that income from the farms. Oh, let's see. All right, now it's time for the deal. Who wants to make a deal? All right, Kumamoto. Alliance? Yes. Break alliance? Yes. Yes. All right. Here we go. Hell yeah. And now we can declare war on these guys. So, declare war. Call your allies to help. So I'm not going to call my allies to help because two things. One, I don't want them coming in and taking any land from my enemies that I'm just going to want later. And two, if they say no, they automatically lose their ally status with me. So I don't want that. I want... First of all, the Tanegashima cannot say no. They're my vassals. They have to. But the Kumamoto, we just became an alliance. I don't want to lose them as an alliance because... Unless I do... Unless I do, because if they drop off from being my allies, I get less of a penalty from breaking off my trade agreement, and then I can take their homeland as mine. And that is an iron deposit as well. So, I mean, I'm already getting it through trade, but if I can get that and own it, I'm gonna wait on that. I'm gonna wait on that because I think there's another way I can do it. Please stop messaging me. I will get back to you when I get back to you. Alright. Oh my god.
I hope you live long enough to recognize your foolishness, but not long after that.
I hope so too. I hope I live long enough to realize what I've done. So now I'm going to be at war with the Choshu and the Fukuoka. Alright. But if I'm lucky... Fuck! Actually... Fuck! Alright guys, well it's a good thing that this one was just for a conversation piece, because this would probably cripple my entire campaign if this goes wrong. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my guys in an ambush stance over here, and I'm going to put these guys over here. So hopefully, now this is a little strategy I like, because if I'm successful, these guys will only see my unit that's out in the open. And if they go after that unit without seeing my main party, they'll walk right into an ambush, and I'll be able to take them out. So if I'm lucky, this will work. If I'm very unlucky, which I have been in the past, I will be eating my own shit. Alright. There's nothing I can really do for this turn, so we're just going to go ahead and let it go and then see what happens. Fingers crossed. Oh, they just took off. Okay. Okay, that's why. So basically the reason they took off was our concealed army was discovered. So they were like, alright, fuck that, we're not going that way. And they went back into their town. Luckily for me, fall just started. So what I'm going to do is... Whoo! That is a lot of line infantry. I'm not really worried about the cannon. And I'm not worried about the 3 horse units. Yeah. It's really just the line infantry that'll give me the issue, but if I were to work this right, I think it would I think I'd be able to handle it. Now let's see what it looks like when I... Okay. But keep in mind, that's also with these 2 levy... Oh, just the 1? Oh, no, 2. Alright, so the 2 garrison units that they also have, right? So here's what I think is going to happen. I'm going to besiege it. And then they are going to attack me to break it. If I fall back, they're either going to follow me or stay hidden in their castle. If they come after me... These 2 units disappear, so it makes my odds just a little bit better, but not by much. But we'll see. In the meantime, I'm going to get more levy bow units and move this guy. Actually, move these 2 that way. Try to facilitate my reinforcement as much as possible. Move these guys over here. I should have brought them a long time ago, because these are the ones that were born basically here in Satsuma, so they already have armor and accuracy improvement. Alright, but anyways, I mean, there's really not much I can do right now. I'm just kind of hoping that I'm hoping this works. But again, great benefit. The foreign veteran. You keep that foreign veteran in your army and their XP just starts going up. And eventually you'll have a pretty stacked army. So let's see how this goes. Oh, dude, look at that. See? So my chances are automatically better because they're coming out to face me in open field. Almost 50-50. But I am not going to do that right now. I'm trying to lure them out. Oh, hello there. Did you declare war on them too? You did. No, you didn't. What are you doing here? You're not enemies with the Kokura, so what are you doing in their province right now? Are you still allies with them? No? Oh, do you have military access? I'm guessing? You want to join me in this war, bro? Please? I need help.
It is good to see a friendly face.
Aw.
Let us talk and take
Fine. What if I give you military access? See, of course. They always say yes to military access. I don't want you walking through my land. What about for 10 turns? What about for 5 turns? Okay, so that's a no-go. Alright, so if I give you access to my land for 10 turns, I don't know what you're going to do with it other than, declare war on me. Will you join war against these guys with me? Which is a yes. So. Still a piece of garbage. Alright, I think we will Fuck it, we'll do it. Alright. So then we're gonna besiege again. Hopefully these guys will come to our aid, and then we can take that castle. But then that would force us to move from this castle to the next one and take it before they do. So we're kind of creating more work for ourselves here. All right, let's see. Let's go. Plus, I don't want these guys recruiting any more units. Where the hell did you go? Oh, thank God, you're with me. You're with me. All right, so basically what happened is these guys said, "Yeah, we'll help you fuck them up." So let's go. No way. They're still. All right, never mind. They're not gonna fuck up anything. The only thing they fuck up is that toilet with all that rice in their diet. I can say that. I eat nothing but rice and protein. So just so you know. Oh yeah, that's another thing about me. I'm a huge gym rat. You can't really tell right now because I look skinny, but yeah, I go to the gym every morning. Not really to be like a bodybuilder or anything. Just kind of stay in shape. I'm almost 30, bro. I'm almost 30 and I don't have kids. I don't need to be having a dad bod, you know. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but it's just not for me. Let's see. What else? Well, I mean, all we can do is besiege that place, and then we got the bow units here. We'll get another levy unit here. Oh yeah, another thing. You hire a geisha, right? I should have done that earlier. You hire a geisha, you put it in your town. When you look at your town, your growth, I want to say it's either your growth or your tax rate. When you have a geisha, no, it is your growth. When you have a geisha sitting in your town, over a long period of time, and then you level them up, as they sit in that town, your town's growth starts going up faster and faster and faster. So every turn, so like right now it's 801, if you had a max level geisha sitting there, it would probably grow like plus 25. So then the next turn would be 826, and then the next turn is 851 or whatever. Yeah, I can math. Yeah, 851. So that's why you kind of want a geisha in like your higher income towns. Like I would probably put the geisha right over here in Osumi, so that growth will keep going up and I get more money out of this town. Especially because this one has the market and then the financial district. It'll definitely help out with the income. Did I already? All right, so we're gonna max tax. Max tax. Everybody's unhappy. Yay. Oh, hell yeah, they're attacking. This is what I was hoping for. So, basically, these guys have decided, we're tired of the siege. We want to get the hell out of here. We're coming after you. Oh, but wait, there's more. I got more ally units with me. So, these guys are nothing anymore. So, we're going to do a quick save. I'm going to auto-resolve because this would be too big of a battle, and I really don't feel like doing that right now. As I actually do the streams, I'll actually, play most of the battles. But since I had pretty good odds, look at these fucking levy bows, bro. The thing with these levy bows is that their range is that of a fucking bow. So even though they are levies, just shooting arrows faster than you can reload a gun just gets you more kills and more XP, and they're fucking capping already. Getting there. Whew. And that's why most streamers don't drink beer when they're fucking streaming. But guess what? I'm not most streamers. I'm here for a good time, damn it. Alright, so they got little pesky units coming. Actually, another reason to have a geisha. Okay, hold on. A lot of shit just happened. No. Civil. Alright, let me break it down. Alright, construction. The town. Cool. What are we doing? We're waiting. because we want this training camp. All right. Well, first things first, before I forget, turn the tax back to normal. Development level. So development level increased. And then we picked civil insight, plus 25% to civil technology. So we're going to have administrative training. After that, we're going to want to go to... We're going to go to Merchant House, because that one only takes 4 turns to get. So after admin training, we get Merchant House. Alright. Enemy raid. Bungo. Alright, so they attacked my farm for some fucking reason, because they hate farmers, I guess. So, let's see. How many people can I move out? Not very many. -2, -6. Alright, so... But like I was saying, another reason you get a geisha, because when you put them in your towns after you've conquered them, they help with the public order. So, we're going to move these guys, these 3, to help with the public order as well. And then, after... Oh wait, we already set that. We already set that up. Alright. Now, this little unit... We're gonna send my son and heir to go fuck him up. What the fuck? See what I mean? Yeah, I fucked up, guys. So basically what happened was... I don't even know what happened, dude. How did one little bow levy unit decimate 2 of my line units? And we lost. What the fuck? Oh, hell no. That is fucky, bro. It's because of the fucking range. Alright, that's what it is. Recognize that sound and you can turn. Oh. Oh, you talking about that chat. Gotcha. Alright. But yeah, so basically what happened was this motherfucker, the bow levies have 150 range, the riflemen I say have 125. Yeah, 125. So the AI thinks, okay, just because they have this much extra range, they can shoot, fall back, shoot, fall back, shoot, fall back, which they can, and then that'll in turn translate into a simulation. And 1 levy bowman decimated 2 line infantry. You gotta be careful with some of these mods, man, because they will fuck your game. But at the same time, it created a good curveball that I like to congratulate on the bullshit. Oh, change of plans. We're actually gonna go for domain and realm, because when we get domain and realm, we can create the training camp for the firing range. So that's what we're doing. Alright, just a couple more minutes, guys, and then I'm gonna release y'all back into the wild. Alright, let's see. We're gonna end the turn and then see what comes next. Alright, wait, who got destroyed? The Choshu, haha. Go fuck yourselves. Let's see, next turn. He didn't do shit, but he got promoted. And I got 2,000 gold. Sweet! Alright. No. Wait, who's that? Hiroshima. Who the fuck is Hiroshima? Oh. Well, there we go. The Kokura are gone. So they took the land that I was hoping to get. You know, if I had waited, maybe the Hiroshima would have gone after Buzan. The Kokura would have sent their army that way. And then I could have taken Bungo without a fight. Fucking diplomacy, man. I fucking hate it. That's why I'm not a politician. That and many other reasons. We're gonna do... What else are we gonna do? We are gonna do a fortress. Because you gotta protect the homeland. If you don't have a fortress, your land is susceptible to easy domination. Granted, you also need defensive units, but, you know, I digress. So these guys, I don't know what they're doing going to Hiroshima. Are they at war? No, they're not. So I think, yeah, so the Kumamoto were going over there to Buzen to try to take the Kokura's land, but I guess they, I don't know, I guess they just didn't make it. Alright, so we're all very friendly. We're all friendly here. I'm not going to start a trade agreement with you because at some point I do want to fuck your shit up. So I'm going to leave us alone. You do your thing, I do my thing. I got copper, I got tea, I got a blacksmith, I got a vassal, which is basically Japanese for my bitch. Yeah, so I am all good in the hood right now. I'm still a little salty about my fucking lineman getting shot up. Actually, you know what? I'm going to cancel the order over here and put that order in over here. And I can get 3, so fuck them. And then I'm going to send my other general back to bring them over just because it's a little faster. It's a little faster to move your units when they got a general in the ranks. Just so you know, in case you didn't know that. But it's true. It's true. Oh yeah, that's another fun fact about me. I can do a great Trump voice, but I'm not doing that on this stream because I'm trying to make a good impression on you guys. And in case you hate Trump, I don't want to give you a reason to hate me. So just saying. Alright. Well guys, alright. That is basically my intro. I kind of went off the rails a little bit. I went from this way to this way, then that way and that way. But I figure this is exactly what I wanted to do with the streaming. This actually went a little better than I expected because I was kind of nervous. I was kind of like, oh, what the fuck am I going to say? Do I have to be careful how I say things? Do I got to be, do I got to make sure my gameplay is good enough? But then I was like, you know what? After a minute, I kind of got comfortable and I was like, this is fun, bro. Like, just talking shit. I talk shit when I play video games, but now I'm talking shit and you can hear me. And if you want to talk shit back, the chat is right there, dude. Just fucking send it. Yeah, so I had a good time. I had a good time doing this intro again. Come back if you actually paid attention or you didn't pay attention. Come back and see the video again. You can catch a few more details about me as my introduction. I'm going to be doing little snippets of this and put it on my Instagram. And then I'm going to put this whole video on my YouTube because I'm going to do a bit of a dual thing. But yeah, so for the future, co-op games, fast-paced games. I'm probably going to focus more on Helldivers. I'm going to check out that Space Marines game. I'm probably going to end up doing PUBG, honestly, because I like PUBG. Make shorts, it'll help you blow up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to clip this thing, make some shorts. Yeah, man, this is actually good. I feel good about this. So I'm actually going to start, get my fucking voice in order. Like I said, I'm going to focus on Tuesdays and Fridays. All right. Tuesday, I'll come back with another stream. Let's see. I'm gonna put a poll on my page. I'm gonna put a poll on my Instagrams, and I'm gonna ask about 3 games. Let's see. I'm gonna ask about between Shogun, Helldivers. What's another fucking one? What's another one that we got right now? What's another popular one? I don't play Call of Duty. Sorry guys, I don't play Call of Duty. I don't play Warzone. I don't play Fortnite. I'll figure it out. All right, so I'm gonna ask about 3 games. Whichever games get the most votes, that's the one I'm gonna focus on first, and then we're just gonna roll the ball from there. All right. Yeah, man. So without further ado, I would say thank you for those of you who did join me. For those who did join and then dipped out, I hope you come back and I hope you give me another chance. Fucking watch the whole video. And if you do like it, at least follow. I mean, that would be great. You'll get notifications whenever I do come back on. I'm not asking for any subs right now. I don't even have a link for a fucking donation page either. So just come by, hang out, have a good time, fucking joke with me, talk some shit, and then, yeah. So without further ado, once again, I am Tonto Gonzo, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Peace.